Go ahead, ma'am.
And, hello, Senator. Andrea Shalal with Reuters. I have two questions for you. One is,
Sure.
But both of them are local. So one of them is that Senator Sanders was at a rally on Saturday, and he talked about...
Is this Bernie?
Bernie, yes.
I actually like Bernie. He's kind of like a grumpy old man. I like Bernie. Go ahead.
Well, so he brought up the comments that you've made where he said you've declined to honor the commitment, or to say if the Trump administration would honor the commitment to invest $500 million in the GM plant and to convert the Cadillac plant to EVs. I wonder if you can just clear that up for us. And then the other question has to do with the very large population of Arab and Muslim Americans here in the area. And I'm wondering whether you're going to meet with them. I know that several mayors, for instance, the mayor of Hamtramck, have endorsed your campaign.
You're here, yeah.
But just yesterday, President Trump, former President Trump, said that he had been to Gaza. Later, a campaign staffer said that he had been to Israel, and Gaza is in Israel, which is not true. I wonder if you could just say a few words about Gaza, and also why you think Arab Americans and Muslims would do better by voting for your campaign. Thanks.
Well, because, let me answer the first question first. So, neither me nor President Trump has ever said that we want to take any money that's going to Michigan auto workers out of the state of Michigan. We certainly want to invest in Michigan auto workers as much as possible. What we've said is that Kamala Harris is offering table scraps, $500 million, when you have an EV mandate that's going to cost 117,000 auto worker jobs. I think that Michigan auto workers deserve more than the table scraps of Kamala Harris's Green New scam. That's what we're talking about. And again, you talk to automakers, you talk to the manufacturers, they'll tell you that electric vehicles are sitting on the lots for 90 days, for 120 days. Meanwhile, the gas-powered cars are sitting on the lots for 15 days or 20 days. If you force Americans to buy electric vehicles they don't want that are made in China, you are going to throw this entire state into poverty, and Donald Trump and I will not stand for it. We're going to fight for these people. We're going to fight for their jobs. We're going to fight for their prosperity. Now, the second question about Arab Americans. I mean, look, we're thrilled to have the mayor's support, and I'm not meeting, to your question, I'm not meeting any Arab American or Muslim American leaders on this particular trip, though we certainly will in future trips to Michigan. You all are going to get sick of me. I'm going to be in Michigan 30 times the next 28 days. And to be clear for the fact checkers, when I said I would be in Michigan 30 times, that was a slight exaggeration. That was exaggeration used to effect. It'll probably be like 6 or 7 times over the next 27 days. But look, I think the reason why, this is one of these issues where obviously Arab Americans often have different views than Jewish Americans on what's going on in Israel, what's going on in Palestine. But I think both Jewish Americans and Arab Americans recognize that what's in the best interest of Israel and Palestine is peace. And Donald J. Trump was the president of peace. And I really think that's it. I saw Kamala Harris said the other day that the biggest threat to the United States of America is Iran. And look, I think Iran's a big threat, but Iran is nothing compared to China. China is the biggest threat confronting this country. But I think, ma'am, it revealed that Kamala Harris seems to be totally fine with starting or escalating a conflict in every continent all over the world. Donald Trump believes peace through strength. Stop the killing, get Americans out of harm's way, and focus on building a peaceful globe. That is how you help Palestinians. That's how you help Israelis. But most importantly, it's how you help American citizens, is peace.